All right. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, a little introduction to a couple people here, and others already know my spiel. My name is Mark Earlix, and I am a healer by the grace of God. I work with light. Light is my gift, my goal, and my tool. It's all I know, and I refer to it as what I refer to it as is God. You can call it source, or the higher source, or universal mind, or consciousness, or who knows, anything. It doesn't care. We're the ones that care. It just wants us to utilize it. And that's what I teach in my workshops and in various forms of healing and intuition and whatever, and other spiritual topics as well. And most people will tell me that something has changed in their life, and or it might happen immediately, or over, say, 24, 48 hours, or walking down the street 2 weeks or 2 months later saying, oh my God, when did this leave me? I've had it for 5 years, 50 years, or whatever. I don't know. Or it may lead into finding a cause for your situation. Sometimes I'll be able to perceive things, and most often when I do, I'll express it to the person. It's mostly I get into conversations like that in the appointments, and I just take it from there. The appointments are awesome, either in person or on Zoom or Skype or FaceTime or telephone. Doesn't matter to me. And all I expect is your attention, and then and to follow through if I should suggest you do a particular exercise or whatever. You may notice things happen immediately or in the dynamics that I had just mentioned. So I've worked with well over and taught well over 25 to 35,000 people over the years. And this is all that I do in my life. And I like to have fun with it. So let me see here. Any questions I could try to answer, please, from anyone? Please feel free. Anything. Deanna, any questions at all?
Not so far.
Okay. Patty, Aria, Harry, Marie, Samantha, Dee, anyone, please feel free.
Yeah, I got one.
Please.
What is the meaning of a life?
There's only one answer to that.
Okay.
And what you're suggesting, what is the meaning to life? What you're suggesting when asking that question is, do we have any destiny or fate? And
Right.
we only have one. Otherwise, it's superfluous chatter when we talk about those things. And the one destiny and fate that we have, and if you're an advocate of so-called reincarnation, then the whole purpose of it is to get to know ourselves. No other rhyme or reason for it is but to get to know ourselves. That's the purpose. And when we're getting to know ourselves, we're getting to know that divinity within ourselves. It's the same source that when we have a intuition that comes to us, or an aha moment of something we don't know about or something we want to learn about, and we get an answer, it's coming from the source because we're open for it. And it wants to share with us, whatever you call the source. The whole purpose is to get to know ourselves, the true self. That's my answer. I hope it fits an issue.
Fabulous. Thank you so much.
My honor, my pleasure. Good. All right. Please, any other comments or questions I could try to answer? All right. Chicken livers. All right. So, Harry, anything?
Until we're ready to take on.
I'm sorry?
Well, nothing new until we're ready to take on my issue.
Say that again. I couldn't hear you, my friend.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you at a muffle.
That's, I don't know what's wrong. But
All right.
no, when you're ready to deal with our individual issues, then I can tell you what I'm needing.
Okay. All right. And for everyone's sake, I'll tell you what I'll do is call on one person at a time for one thing. If both your arms are hurting, just tell me one arm that hurts the worst. And you may experience feeling sensations in your body, or you may not. There is no right or wrong, good or bad. God doesn't care about that. And it may affect you immediately or incrementally, or find a causal for it or something. It may lead into that. So, and if you don't feel anything, that's fine. It doesn't matter. The people that do feel something need to. The ones that don't need to. No right or wrong, good or bad. So we'll leave that open. And all right, Patty, my dear friend, talk to me.
Hey, Mark.
Hi.
I'm gonna have you work on my left hand today. I've been overusing it, and it's getting to the point of, it's just repetitive motion. It's spasming once in a while, so it's going a little too far. So if you could help with that, I'd appreciate it.
Sure. Now, right before it does, usually before it spasms or cramps up,
Mhm.
usually for you, about a half a day, all the way to 10 minutes before, you'll have a thought that it's going to be spasming. It'll come to you. And then it works up into that. Even when you grab something and it feels like that, right then, before that, you'll have the thought. Before that, then it'll complete itself. That's what happens with you. You'll see if you notice that. So try to be conscious of when you had the thought of that. And if you can take, say, and I know nothing medically. I don't diagnose, I don't prescribe it, I don't tell anyone they're healed. I let people tell me. But if you can take a quarter of a glass of tonic water with quinine in it, not the diet stuff, the regular good old American sweet stuff. And if you can do that, say right when you get a sense that it's going to be doing that, or you think it will eliminate that if you do it twice in a day for 2 days.
Okay.
It'll eliminate that. So I'm going to work with it now. Let's see, my right, your left. Okay. And just rest your hand. Now move your hand around. Can you tell if there's any differences, same or worse, or can't tell?
It feels a lot looser, and I felt the tingling and the movement go all the way down, because I mean,
Yes.
the whole arm is affected from it. And
Yes.
it was moving as if you were giving it a treatment,
Cool.
like
That's
some kind of
wonderful.
a movement.
Yeah, that's life force flowing through.
It felt good.
Yeah, the life force, breath of God, the dance of life, whatever you call it. Yeah. Awesome, Patty. But do that tonic water in the future.
I will, thank you.
Yeah, Schweppes or Canada Dry, it doesn't matter.
Mhm.
Good old sweet stuff, you know. All right. And do a lot of almond M&Ms with coffee. So,
Of course.
follow my health food diet. So, all right. Good, good, good. It's the people that are on these really strict health food diets and exercise regimes, they're the ones that come to me. And so I'm an advocate of real American food. So, all right. Aria, talk to me, my dear.
Um, can you skip over me? I have a
Yes,
few things and I can't pick one
sure.
right now.
All
Okay,
righty.
I'll be ready in a minute or
All right,
last or
that's
whatever
fine.
you want to
Now,
do.
everyone, reminder, a couple things. One is I have a healing clinic Thursday from 12 until 7. You can go to my website, markearlix.com, and it's for 20 minutes, individual appointments at a very discounted price, if anyone's interested in that. And then I'm going to Phoenix Friday until the 21st or 22nd, I'll be back. And if anyone's interested in that, if you want to travel to Phoenix, I'll be doing a healing circle on Friday night, a workshop on intuition and healing on Saturday, and appointments on Sunday and Monday. And then we have on the, Lynn, do you remember, is it the 22nd? I believe it is. It's the 22nd at 4:30 Boulder time. You can go to the website and find that out. And it's a class, it's a 2-hour class, Beyond Spiritual Healing. It's going to be awesome if you're interested in that. It's just a 2-hour class. So please do take advantage of that. And every Tuesday we have the healing circle at this time at 6:30 my time, Boulder time. And please go to the website also. It's really helpful, not only to keep us going, but for other people as well. If you do, say, like a donation on the website, it'd be really lovely. Very important, not only for other people and to keep us going, but for yourself as well. So, any case, wanted to make those announcements. Harry, my friend, tell me one thing that's bugging you in your life.
Mark, can you hear me?
I can, Harry, right now. Slow, real subtle, but I can hear you.
I'd like you to work that I feel most of the day very exhausted. So I just need some strength or something.
All right. All right, so tell me something. Do you go to sleep real late at night?
Well, usually by 11, but I usually sleep for 7 to 8 hours every night.
Okay. And then you still feel exhausted the next day.
Yeah,
Do you take naps during the day?
yes,
All right, good. All right, that's fine. And, as we mature, that's something that, is a natural event, not to be worried about it. Just enjoy the times that you're awake and after waking up from a nap even.
okay.
Enjoy those times. Don't see it as a downfall that you're tired. So
Thank you.
now let me ask a blessing on you, okay?
Thank you, Mark.
what my perception was, Harry, is to be at peace with it. And that means that when you realize, oh my God, I'm so tired, and I just, an hour ago or 2 hours ago, I got up from a nap, or I just woke up in the morning or whatever, that's resistance. And I'm so tired. It's resistance. When you break that resistance, then, you'll feel more at peace with that.
Okay.
And you'll find yourself being able to do more and function even a little bit more.
Thank you.
Not to worry, Harry.
All right. Thank
The,
you.
the worry when you're thinking about it is the resistance, my friend.
Okay.
All right. Blessings.
Thank
Blessings.
you.
Julie, hey. Turn on your mic. There you go.
I would like a little healing on my pancreas.
Oh my God. All right. How is it bugging you?
I just had this weird episode last week. It just got all inflamed and stuff. And I don't know. I'm much better now, but I spent almost a week in the hospital, and I was like, what is going on? So anyway,
Yeah,
but it's
good.
getting better.
All right. Good. Good. All right. All right, my dear. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, great. Awesome. And Aria, have you made a decision what you'd like me to work with?
Yes, sir. Thanks for waiting my lower back,
You got it.
hips, or whatever you call that.
All righty. Yes.
Back there.
The lower back, what I saw, represents the desert. And, or the back does. And there's, in the desert, there's like an emptiness. Whatever that means, just to let you know. There's a void, something missing. And it's based upon emotional missing in the desert. It might be a desire or whatever, or a need. It's a missing. That's what I know. Okay, let me work a little bit more with it.
Thank you.
And what we did is brought out, it's almost like the consciousness of the distress. And we'll see what that changes and brings out in your life. Now that the consciousness of that void is, has to get out of Dodge. Whatever that means, okay?
Thank you.
My pleasure, my honor. Great. Deanna. Hi, talk to me.
Hi. Hi, I'm having a problem with my right foot.
Okay. Is it your ankle or foot?
Foot.
Okay. Anything in particular? What does it feel like?
It just feels kind of swollen,
Okay.
sore.
All right. Have you been thinking about your thyroid lately?
I do off and on think about my thyroid.
Okay. So let's, I'm going to work with the foot here. All right, good. Good. And please, everyone here, please keep me updated if you notice any changes. I'd really appreciate that. All right, Samantha, please.
Hi, Mark. How are you?
Good, thank you. Very well, thank you. It's so good to see you.
You too. Well, on Sunday, I had a little bit of a fall. I was on a ladder.
Oh, no.
Well, not even a real ladder. It was just one of those 3-step ladders. And I kind of got bumped and bruised all over my body, but my right knee, I was moving things and it got twisted, and I'm icing it right now as we speak. And it's really painful in certain, movements, like going up and down the stairs, for instance.
Yeah.
And it's painful.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. Extend your knee a little bit. Can you feel something happening in your kneecap?
Yes, I do.
What's that like, hon?
Kind of a sensation, but also it prompted me to kind of take off the ice pack.
And bend your knee in and out and tell me if you notice a difference. It's the same or worse or better. Be candid.
It seems to be a little bit better, but it's still painful, and it just kind of clicked.
Okay. All right, good. Little bit more.
Okay.
Now extend it and tell me if you notice a difference. And be candid.
It still feels the same.
Okay, let's see what this leads into.
Okay.
All right, great.
Thank you so much.
You rock.
Thank you.
All right, Marie. Hey, Marie.
Hi.
Hi. Anything in particular you'd like me to work with, hon?
Would balance and clarity be too broad of a?
I can ask a blessing on you.
Well, I'm a diabetic. Is that something?
Everything's open to God. So,
Okay.
and how it works with each person, we're so unique, who knows?
I feel like my body chemistry needs balancing, I think is what I'm,
Okay, that's a good point.
thank you.
Mm-hmm. Everybody. See, they're blurred. Where are we? Oh, this must be us. What'd you say?
And there's something in your life, and I got it, or I can say it because I got it. And what I got was that there's something in your life you would like to cry about. And you will. Does that make sense, hon?
Kind of, I have a lot of changes
Okay,
going
right.
on.
that's fine. And don't hold it back when you do feel like that when it comes to you, okay?
Okay.
Let it out. Good.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. My pleasure, my dear. And please do keep me updated if you notice anything happening in a graduated way.
I will. Thank you.
All right. Blessings. Thank you.
I don't know which one.
Patricia.
Here we go.
Hello, Patricia. All right. Nini.
Hello.
Yes, Patricia.
Yes.
Tell me, is there anything in particular you would like me to work with, hon?
I think mostly I would like for you to work with my daughter, who's here with me.
Okay.
She has a number of health problems, and perhaps you can connect with her. Would that
Tell
be
me
possible?
one.
One?
One of my health issues.
But
Dysautonomia.
What is that?
It's where my autonomic system is completely out of whack. So all the things that normally happen in our body, like regulating our blood pressure, our bodily temperature, our bowels, just everything that normally goes automatically, it does not work. So from that under that umbrella, I have gastroparesis, which is a paralysis of the stomach. I have POTS, which is where I will pass out very easily because my blood pressure is very low. My heart rate shoots up all over the place.
All
and
right.
then Ehlers-Danlos Syndrome. Are you familiar with that one?
No.
That's a connective tissue.
I'm sorry?
It's a connective tissue disorder.
Okay. All right. And how many years have you had these things?
Well, I was diagnosed with gastroparesis 10 years ago, and then dysautonomia was about 5 years ago.
Okay. All right. That's all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work with you a little bit, just a general working. And if you notice a difference in how you feel, as subtle or dramatic as it is, if you have the opportunity, make an appointment with me. All right.
Okay.
All right. Great. Where do you live, Patricia?
I'm in Wilmette.
Oh, in Illinois. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're all right. Yes, because we met you at the Unity Church in Evanston.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, met you a few years ago.
Yeah, that was several years ago. Yeah.
Yes, right, yeah, it was several years ago. But
All right. Wonderful.
and actually, if I'm Christina, I'm the daughter. I'm Christina. My mom is Patricia. She's sitting here with me.
Okay, Christina.
Okay,
Let me
thank
work
you.
with you a little bit, hon.
Okay.
And about 12 years ago, did you have a major fallout in your life?
12 years ago, I had a few deaths in my life.
Okay.
And if fallout, well, yeah, a fallout, I broke off an engagement.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here we go. Feel something funny happening in your head?
There's always something crazy going
like
on in
me.
my head.
Yeah, you're like me.
So don't you start. Don't let him start barking.
And the only reason why I ask people, do you sense this? Do you feel that? Or whatever, or for something, is because it's important for, I already know, but it's important for people to acknowledge something's happening, something's changing.
Uh-huh.
And that change is important. And because what we end up doing is, oh, that's the past. I don't care about that. But it's important for some things to
Okay.
be acknowledged. That's all. And that's why I ask. All right.
Okay.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Please keep me updated.
Okay, thank you. Thank you
My
very
honor.
much.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Nini.
Hi, hi, Mark. Oh, just let you know that the bleeding in my eye was gone, as you said, 2 days later.
Yay.
And thank you for that. It happened really. That's good. Now I have this leg cramps, which comes
Oh, one
on
second. 1 second. Patricia,
Yeah.
turn off your mic, hon.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
We're not too good at this.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. Just the mic. There you go. Nini, I apologize.
That's okay. So I said that the bleeding in my eye is gone. Like 2 days later,
Yes.
you told me, thank you. And now I have this need to get this heal some leg cramps I have every morning, like before I wake up. It's on and off, but mostly it happens in the morning.
And what is it, Nini?
Leg cramps.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand what that was.
Leg cramps.
Oh, leg cramps. Leg cramps. Okay.
It comes every morning before I wake up, before I get up, and
Yes.
on and off. But I think it feels like when it's cold weather, that's where it comes most of the time.
Yeah.
So I just need a little healing prayer on that.
I'd be honored.
Thank you.
All right. And what I'd like to suggest
Uh-huh.
is also doing the tonic water.
Okay. Yes.
And quarter of a glass as soon as you start to sense that it might be happening
Okay.
later that day, or no, I'm not going to get it. It didn't happen. When you think of
Okay.
it, that's when to do a quarter of a glass
Okay.
of tonic water. And if you do that for 2 days,
Okay,
every
good.
several hours.
Okay, good. Thank you so much.
Good.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Craig.
You got it, my dear.
Thank you.
You got it. Lynn, anything in particular? Anything you would like me to work with?
Hey, you've gone through everyone already?
I know. We
You're
can use more
fast.
people.
We could. Blessing would be nice unless you can do something with my digestive system.
Let's find out. You're
Okay.
going through pretty difficult times with that, aren't you?
A little, yeah.
Okay. Just remember, you have a very, very strong constitution, and you were born with it. So that being said, it's not necessary to be so concerned or worried about things, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
Just to throw that out there, just the perception.
Is that literally affecting my digestive system?
Yes.
Oh,
That was the initial catalyst for the disruptive physiological. That was like a bruise for you. And so it just worked from there.
interesting.
And it took years for that to catch up. And you used to be a lot more worried when you were younger.
Yes,
So,
definitely.
but keep in mind, your constitution is superb. It's strong. And it knows. And it's no concern, or it's no benefit for you to fall into that world of concern or worry.
Okay.
Just to throw that out there.
No, don't worry, be happy.
Yeah. I was just listening to that yesterday. All
I
right.
heard it in the dog's age. Thank you.
All right. Please, any comments or questions, anyone, please, that I can try to answer. Come on, try to stump me. Come on, chicken livers. Anything. Does anyone know why? Patty already knows what I'm going to do. Does anyone know why cows have bells? Because the horns don't work. Okay. So, yep.
Oh my. All right, I've always wanted to know something related to chicken livers and cows.
Okay.
The rubber chicken behind your head seems to
Oh.
follow you through all your Zoom meetings.
That's Pachelbel.
Pachelbel as in canon?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And Pachelbel loves to watch. So, and at night, Pachelbel talks to me. No, I'm just kidding. I talk to Pachelbel.
Okay.
Pachelbel's my witness. So
Oh, well, that explains it then. Very good. Thank you.
it's all of our witnesses. Okay. All right. Any other good questions? I can try to answer, please. Anything.
Huh?
Anything about energy or my perception of God or healing or intuition or anything, please, that I can try to answer.
What is your perception of God?
Of which?
Of God?
That we don't live outside of God, we live with God. We live in the mind of it. And it's never been separate, and we haven't ever been separate from it. We live with it. It's almost, my analogy of that is that you can have this big terrarium that you're a big glass jar, and you put a plant in it, and you put all kinds of plants in it. And then you close it up on the top, and you just let it stay there. And within months, you see sprouts and you see bushes and miniatures and trees, miniatures, and all kinds of florals, miniatures. And you can leave it there for years and years and years. And it'll keep revitalizing itself, creating its own oxygenation, everything. And that's what we are on this orb. We're in that terrarium. And we're a part of it. Life is in it. Life is in us as well. And we're a part and participate in that life. No separation of it. It's all teaming together. It's all unison. It's all in sync. Make sense?
I hear you. Yep.
Cool. I got through that one.
Yeah, I never thought of myself being in a terrarium before, but you know, I felt it.
Okay. Cool. All right. Any other questions or comments, please? I can try to. Yes, Patty, please.
Mark, I did want to say that in, all your classes, when you talk about the state of wandering, when you wonder, you just tell God, God, I wonder how you're going to fix this, or I wonder how you're going to, get me more money or get more customers or whatever. And I've been doing that, and it's just absolutely, the manifestations come so quickly.
Yes.
It's blowing my mind. So
yes.
I'm teaching my family and friends to go into the state of wondering.
Yes.
And it's just a different concept because I've never thought of it that way before.
When we're wondering, we don't know. And if we can
Right.
stay in that, I don't know how this is going to happen or what's going to happen or what you're going to do about this, boss. When we're wondering, then we don't know, and we're not in the way when we don't know. Capiche?
Mhm.
Cool. Yeah, thanks for asking that, Patty. Wondering is the supreme tool that we can utilize. It's just like when we wonder about someone and we're either doing the dishes or in the shower, then all of a sudden we have an aha moment. It's because we wondered about it. And we're not interfering with the information that's being shared with us from within, which is the intuition or the inner teaching. That's what intuition means, is inner teaching. So we're getting out of the way for that to express itself when we're wondering. And if we can practice wondering, that's primo. Then it happens more often. How lovely. And then we're in communion. We're in communication with that divinity of whatever we call it. It's communion. Lovely. All right. Any other questions or comments, please, before we boogie here? Anything?
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you, Nini. Thanks, Lynn. Thanks, Deanna.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Mark.
Please come back and don't forget the appointments. Don't forget donation on the website. Don't forget the healing clinic tomorrow, Thursday,
Thursday.
and from 12 until I think 6, anywhere in there. They're for 20-minute appointments, personalized. Don't forget next week's healing circle. No, I'm not here next week. No healing circle next week, the week after, from there on. And because I'll be coming back from Phoenix then.
It's not.
Right. Thanks, Lynn. All right.
I didn't see the 20-minute appointments on your website. What is
Lynn,
it called?
it's called the Healing Clinic. Tell me if you find it, hon.
I see
It's-
Beyond Spiritual Healing Thursday.
It's in the menu under events as well as on the homepage.
Sorry. Beyond Spiritual Healing, Mark in Arizona, the Mysteries, New Healing Clinic. Hello.
You got it.
There you go.
Yay.
Thanks.
All right, everyone.
Thank you, Mark.
Good night,
Awesome.
Mark. Thank you.
Have fun.